What is going on, guys? So from the title, you may be wondering what this feminist in training, I mean young girl, did to earn this title for the video. Girl 10-year-old girl is detained in the death of a 6-month-old baby boy after she stomped on his head inside a Wisconsin daycare. I repeat, a 10-year-old girl. So, before I get into this, have you guys, especially those of you in Australia, we've got this thing called respect.gov.au, right? And it's a government-funded, government fucking feminist propaganda website that basically says, stop it at the start. Violence against women starts with attitudes of disrespect. I'd say stomping on a boy's head is pretty fucking disrespectful. You're gonna stop that at the start? Oh, of course not. Of course not. We can't do that because little girls, you know, fucking sugar and spice, and they just want to be strong and empowered, right? Chippewa County Sheriff, I'm getting hungry now. Chippewa County Sheriff Jim Kowalczyk said the girl is in juvenile custody and has been charged with first-degree intentional homicide. Kowalczyk said the sheriff's department got a call on Tuesday from a caretaker at a daycare in the town of Wheaton. The caller said a 6-month-old male was bleeding from the head and was unresponsive. Kowalczyk said the infant was pronounced dead at the Gillette Children's Hospital in St. Paul, Minnesota. According to the Star Tribune, police questioned 1 adult and 3 children at the daycare center. All 4 of them pointed at the 10-year-old girl as the suspect. The girl later admitted to her hurting the infant. She reportedly told authorities that she was holding the baby when she dropped him. So she was holding the baby and then she dropped him. Police said the child then hit his head on a footstool and began crying. Pretty freaking understandable if you ask me. The girl panicked and stomped on the child's head, Kowalczyk said. Panicked because a boy was crying and stomped on his head. This is the emotional reaction of 10-year-old females. So just imagine when they get bigger and older and even more empowered, how violent their response will be when something happens that they don't like. According to the Tribune, a doctor who examined the baby determined that the injuries were not accidental. You think? The girl appeared in Chippewa County Circuit Court on Monday morning in handcuffs and wearing a black hoodie. Her biological parents were in court with her, but the girl had been removed from their home in September and placed in foster care. The girl was staying with the family who runs the daycare when the tragic death occurred. Cash bond was set at $50,000. Wait. So, let me get this straight. The girl who stomped on the 6-month-old boy's head was living with the people who run the daycare at the time that this happened. This shit infuriates me. And honestly, guys, if any of you are watching this and you've got kids or you know someone that has kids, you need to share this with them straight away. Because you or those people that have kids, whoever has kids need to know, especially if you have a young boy, do not send them to daycare. Do not send them to primary school. Do not send them to before or after school care. Don't send them to high school. Fucking homeschool. That has become the only option to prevent shit like this happening. Because if they go to primary school or high school or university, just indoctrinated by feminism, indoctrinated by social justice. I know so many people whose kids are in homeschooling. These kids are thriving. They are intelligent, emotionally, intellectually. They know what they're talking about. They can think for themselves. They don't parrot the bullshit they see on the mainstream media. They're not addicted to their iPads. They don't believe that feminism is a good idea because it's a terrible idea. Right? Egalitarianism, now that's a different story. That's a great idea. And if you don't know what egalitarian is and you think you're a feminist, go and check that out in the dictionary. EGALITARIANISM. Just wind that back, and if you missed that, type that in. Type in egalitarianism definition. See if that's what you really are. And if you're not that, then you are probably someone who can't understand normal thinking. Just saying. And John Kevin says, I'm in university majoring in accounting. It's nonstop white and man bashing. In accounting! Like, in fucking accounting! They're trying to indoctrinate in this shit. This is how... I'm telling you right now, guys, university degrees, 5 years, worthless. Like, see this fucking random piece of paper I got here? That's a university degree. Just chuck it. No, it's worthless. That's where we're going. Even if you study online with a university, you've got to do mandatory consent courses, even though you're not going on campus. Some universities even require you to do a consent course before you can get the results from your degree, right? Before you can get your exam results, right? And all of these bullshit required diversity courses, right? John Kevin's taken over a dozen diversity courses and taken only about 7 accounting courses. So it's almost 50-50 indoctrination and actual study of the... John Kevin, can you flick me an email, bro? sydneymigtow@gmail.com. I'd love to have a chat with you about this. But guys, tell me what you think about this. Tell me about what you think about what girls have been taught they can get away with in school. This is just incredible. And I agree, Mike, the backlash against feminism is going to be epic. I mean, guys, almost don't want to spoil this. Almost don't want to spoil it. Yeah, I'm gonna save it for another day. Check out Red Dead Redemption 2 Feminist if you don't want to wait for another day. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here for now. I really appreciate you all. Thanks so much for tuning in. Smash the like button, hit subscribe below, and the bell icon next to it if you haven't already, and make sure that you share this video with everyone you know, because people need to know about this. And the article is also in the description below. Oh, wait, one more thing. Starting to grow back. Head to my Mobro link below and donate. It's for a good cause. Prostate cancer research, the prevention of men's suicide, and men's mental health. We've already raised almost $500, and I just want to say a massive, massive thank you to all of you for all your wonderful messages in the donations. And I haven't been taking a hell of a lot of photos for my progress, but I'll take another one today and I'll upload that. So you'll actually see the progress from being fully shaved through to having a dirty fat mo. Just a big fat ginger fucking mo that looks like I'm gonna... By the end of November, I'm gonna have the kind of mo that makes you think that I'm gonna steal your children driving this van. Fortunately, I'm giving the van back today and I get my Golf R back, so looking forward to that. All right, guys, I've rambled on enough. Thank you so much. Thumbs up, subscribe, comment, share, and donate to Mobro for a good cause. I will catch you in the next video. Peace.